Hello YouTubers! I get asked a lot of questions about Pocket HD camcorders, and I have done reviews on the playsport, the ZI-8, the Bloggy, and even a little bit on the Samsung U10. I also get asked questions about other cameras like the Vardo, the flip cameras and all that sort of stuff, and the most questions I get asked is about the flip cameras, you know, what they like in low light, should I get one or should I get the playsport, what's the pitch quality like, etc, etc. Up until now I've sort of steered people away from the flips because with the other cameras you get external mics, macro, 1080p, 60 frames per second, image stabilization, etc, etc, etc. So I have always thought, well, people would probably benefit from those options than just having a bog standard flip camera. Because of the last lot of questions that I've got asked about the flip, I sort of thought to myself, well, maybe it's about time I looked into these cameras because they are quite popular and a lot of people seem to like them. First of all, I went to Flip and I said to them that I was sort of reviewer and that I'd reviewed some Pocket HD camcorders. Could I borrow one of their flip cameras to do a review, you know, borrow it for a week, do all that sort of stuff. That has been about 3 or 4 days ago and I haven't heard anything from them. So to be honest with you, I've sort of given up on that. I managed to get some money together and my budget was quite small, so I started to look to see if there was any second-hand flip cameras. But the problem is that I was sort of put off because obviously a second-hand one doesn't have any warranty. It's used, it's probably got scuff marks on it, etc, etc. Then I came across Amazon and they found these sort of discount codes and they're doing some really good deals on the flip cameras until the 25th of July in the UK. So I thought, right, well, I managed to get the money together and I brought myself the Flip Mino HD second generation. Now when this came through the door, I was a bit surprised, to be honest, because I thought the box was going to be bigger than that. And when I opened up and looked at the actual camera, it is quite dinky, to be honest. Now I was thinking about getting the Ultra HD, but I'm glad that I got the Mino HD. I did try it in sort of low light when I got it. I closed the curtains and I sort of put it on record and I compared it to the playsport, and the flip did do a better job, which I was quite surprised at. What I'm going to do now is basically put it through its paces. I'm going to do comparison videos with the playsport. I'm not going to bother with the Bloggy because of the focusing issue as far as the Bloggy is concerned, but I am going to do comparisons with the playsport. I'll do walking comparisons, daytime ones, and I'm gonna do some low light ones because a lot of people say that the flip cameras do really good low light. So from what I've seen so far, it does look like that is true. So I'm gonna see what they are like, you know, in low light. Now, is the flip going to be my main camera? At the moment, it's a bit early to say. I do like the playsport. I do like the Bloggy. The extra features that they give I think are beneficial. Like I'm going to be going to the beach soon and I'm going to take this with me and take it underwater and all that sort of stuff. Obviously I'm not going to be able to do that with the Mino, but as far as my favourite camera is concerned, it's still the playsport. Now whether that will change or not over the next coming weeks depends on how the video is. I mean, these are very basic and you don't really get a lot of options. Well, it's basically record and play and that's it. Oh, and delete and zoom and that's it. And maybe that is better. I mean, in the tests I'm going to have to take off all of the effects on this, like the image stabilization, face detection, just so that they're equally matched, as it were. There you go, that's my little video. Stay tuned for some comparisons. I'm going to see how it works with Sony Vegas and Movie Edit Pro and just see how it goes, and then at the end of it I'll do a review of what I think of the Mino. I hope you're having a good day and have a great weekend, and I shall do some more later on. Okay then, bye bye.